You all are probably wondering, why did I bring the crew together in the afternoon? Well, this will give you a clue.
Because we take this job so serious.
The petition's on. Let's do it right now. From Seattle to Boston, from San Diego to Miami, and all points in between. Let's petition the NBA to get LeBron James traded. From the Lakers to the Warriors. LeBron James to the Warriors. We need to see it.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
I'm going to ask him about that.
The same man who called me a penguin and a leprechaun in the same sentence.
The same man who, in essence, has coached me for a couple of years while he was the EP of the show is here.
Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back the executive producer emeritus, one of our dearest friends, and someone who's meeting Jen and Napoleon for the first time, the man, no myth, all legend, Cole Johnson.
Wow,
Good afternoon, sir.
Wow, what an introduction. Oh, hello, everybody. It's great to see. It's great to see new faces. It's great to see familiar ones as well. How's everybody?
We're good.
Oh, we're doing great, man.
Now, I got one question for your crazy ass.
What? Crazy? How dare you?
Cole's denying the fact that he's crazy, which we already can tell. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Oh, good
You know
Lord.
what?
My own stuff
When
is going to be coming back to haunt me. Yes.
Listen. I told you this. I told Playmaker this. I woke from a nap and hopped into bearing down the gridiron, which y'all can see live tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And the first words I hear from this man,
Not the first word.
the first word, I swear to you, the first words were, "That's a lie." And I walked out. Now, when I came back a few minutes later, he said it again. That's a lie. And I think we're talking about I think you and Playmaker were talking about the Big 12. I think y'all were talking about the Big 12.
Mm-hmm.
The Big 12.
He was talking about the Big 12.
The Big 12, yes.
The Big 12. Yes, we still have that commercial in rotation. I said, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I backed it up a few minutes and I cut it. I recorded it, and I'm wondering, how can I have fun with this? And then I came up with this.
That's a lie. Oh my gosh.
I don't know how I sped it to that point,
Oh my
but I did.
goodness gracious.
And then you know what Cole introduced to me several years ago? I've got to tell y'all this story. He introduced Bronze Sexual Confessions to me because he got tired, and so did I, of Bronze Sexuals taking over the airwaves every day of the week. So
this?
then
In the off-season hearing about these bitches talking about this guy. The summer. Well, I mean, we're not even playing NBA basketball. We're still hearing these fools just going all over LeBron. I'm like, what is the problem with you?
And that's all the people that are buying up his Hennessy.
Oh,
the
Lord.
brown liquor, as you say.
Don't get me started on the
Okay,
pimp of the
okay.
NBA.
Before I say anything, we're allowed to swear on this, right?
Go with it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say, fuck all of your Hennessy. I tried Tiger Beer the other night, and you know what? That really hit the spot. That was the shit.
You know what makes it so bad? This man and I have known each other for many, many years. We had flirted around getting on the air together when I was living in LaPorte, Indiana. But then all hell broke loose on my end. So what happens 4 years after that? He starts making guest appearances, and I already knew he'd be the perfect partner for me. Yeah, then the game between the 49ers and the Cowboys in the playoffs happened.
You kidding me? Playoffs?
We did the
They won a
preview.
game. Yeah.
Exactly. We did the preview, and we kept it light. We waited until after that game to go ham, and we did for an hour
Mhm.
because Cole, like us, deals in person with a lot of the moronic republic of Cowboy Nation. I won't even say Cowboy fans. It's just the moronic republic.
Yeah. Yes. There's some Cowboys fans there. They're cool, but the others are just.
And we know the few that are because we talk to them.
Yes. They're almost as bad as bronzesexuals. They at least take off. They at least stop talking crap about the Cowboys in the winter and the spring.
Yes.
Cole,
Bronzesexuals don't have an off season.
Now when
wait till I tell you I
That's
had a
true.
bronzesexual in my community for a while.
I'm so sorry, Jen.
Listen,
What can I do to ease your burden and pain?
I'll answer that question for you. But first, I'll give you this.
This moment of bronze sexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic bronze sexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-YOKAY. Real LJPN, now approve all this.
Somehow still being paid for by the city filth.
That's right. Yeah.
Why don't you tell Cole? Tell
Mhm.
them that story of how you came up with that, because you got an assist from Victor and I on that one.
A huge assist. So Victor V like A3 or Vicola.
Infinity trash.
and that's yet another story that involves Victor in this tale. So Victor he's in the chat, and we're running live, and he actually literally types out the commercial, and I think I had to step away for work reasons, and then I look back and I hear Brian say, "Oh yeah, send that commercial." Yeah, and Cole's gonna have it ready in 48 hours.
I was actually a dare.
I was like, okay. So 24 hours later, I produce it.
Yep.
And I sent it back to him, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Now the paid for by the city fifth portion and the campaign ad endorsement part, that was all me. That was a Victor. And so when I was thinking, how can I make this over the top endorsement even more hilarious? Oh, that's right. I could put right on this. I can just put right on the sleeve, paid for by the city fifth. I need to do it right. That'd be perfect. And the beautiful part about it is when people would see that commercial, be like, "Oh no, you got to run it again," because I can't believe wait, they say paid for by the city fifth on the sleeve.
Y'all know what's bad? I didn't even see it. I was at a Starbucks, and you wrong for what you have up there, Napoleon. You wrong for what you have.
Look at the screen. You're gonna see the live screen.
The screen.
Law. The Black Infinity
That
train.
started-
What happened?
That started it. That started it.
Oh my
When
God.
Cole and I were going back and forth with our element,
Oh,
trying not to
Lord.
laugh our heads off in a segment that it was supposed to only take a minute. It took all of 7 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
And
Brian threw every element at me.
I did.
Mm.
I threw every curveball I could at him, and he was ready for it. And
You threw out all
he
this.
threw it all. That right there too. He said, "You gonna see? Look at the screen, son. Look at the screen." And I'm over here dying. Okay.
Oh,
then
this.
came, then
Oh,
came. You gonna see
this.
then came. You gonna see the line screen, the white letter with the law, which is how Victor got his name. And as soon as he said the white letter with the law, my brain started turning. His brain started turning.
And no, Lloyd. And I tried to basically I was trying to set all that up for the Trace song, and I messed myself up
Yeah.
at the end.
Is that what was going on with all of that?
Yes. He was trying to set it. He was trying to set all that up.
Mhm.
And when I tell you what, go back a minute ago when he dropped the Hooked on Bronix, I was on the road. I was in Edinburgh.
You were on the
Indiana.
road and you still managed to put that bit together.
I was in Columbus, Indiana. I was at a Starbucks, and then all of a sudden I see this moment of broad sexual stupidity. And there are about 3 people behind me watching this, cracking up. And they're like, how do we tune into this? So I sent them the link. They all tuned in. That was one of the first explosions we ever had of viewers tuning in. And they were all there. They were all sitting there at Starbucks watching this. And then one of the best ones, I was throwing everything at him that I could. And then finally he threw this at me.
Trace.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Absolute cinema.
Laughed our asses off for an hour.
Oh my gosh.
We must have played that darn thing the entire show.
Yeah, when that thing
dropped it.
That thing was unveiled. Now I don't think you've met who now is my best friend, mutual friend of Brian's and mine, Wise.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the 3 of us when I'm in full reggae regalia doing this too. So
yes.
So I mean, dressed to the -9s and
the -9s.
and I'm looking, and when the song is playing, I'm looking at Brian and Wise, both of them just rolling. And I'm trying to keep in character. I'm trying not to break. I was okay when I saw Brian go, but when Wise was laughing, I was like, I'm done.
What'd you call it? A slow burn?
It was a slow burn.
It was a slow
burn. Broken. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is sad. I cannot keep a straight face. It was hilarious.
I was in the other studio when that gem happened, and my wife heard me and said, "What is going on?"
Oh Lord.
Then she saw it.
She saw this and walked out. She turned and walked away. And Cole, you and I joke about this all the time. You know how our wives will see something crazy, they start laughing, and then they wave their hands and they walk away. That's what Jody did. She waved her hands, laughing her head off, and walked away. Oh, my gosh, I'm glad I, for some reason, have this appeal on Jody.
You know what? It's the while we're paying homage, he threw this at me the very first time he did LJPN and made it a sublet of Bronzexual Confessions. He threw this at me.
You're fired. I was like, okay, so all right, so if Brian wants to be part of the show, okay, I'll give him something he'll love. You're fired. Mood him.
That mood him. You fired. This started it all. When he was doing Cole Sports 5 years ago, he texted me and he said, "I have a gem for you this afternoon. I said, what has he got up his sleeve? Then I realized it's Wednesday. And I said, uh-oh, here come the LeBron sexual confessions. And that
Wait,
is
someone said Wednesday?
It is Wednesday,
Mhm.
my dudes.
that
That's
is
tomorrow, Napoleon.
and that's the first time, hold on. And that's the first time he threw this at me.
What you mean?
And of course, we took it from there, added the what you mean.
Yeah.
And
So this is how it was.
Go
So I was
ahead.
doing another platform. This didn't even debut on Snowman in the Morning. This was on something else.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay. So in a special edition of Bronze Session Confessions, I'm going to unveil something that I think you all are very familiar with. So I hit that. So I hit that element, and I just said. So I had a conversation with a bronzesexual,
And I lost it.
and did a pregnant pause on purpose.
Right there.
How much that has evolved on this show, though,
Yeah.
to the
All he had to
point where
say-
even I've had interactions with a bronze sexual. Y'all remember Glitch?
Yes, we do.
Oh God.
Oh Lord. The fact he actually loves LeBron, that pretty much the name sticks. Perfect. Glitch.
We
When he
actually have
is
an
born.
8-minute highlight on my channel of him getting into a full-blown argument with Dawn about LeBron.
Yep.
Including saying that
Yeah,
LeBron,
we do.
quote, doesn't need the defensive
play
player of the
defense.
year award to be considered the GOAT.
I think at some point during this we should show that to Cole if you still have it. Snow.
Cole, it's
Mhm.
it's like this. It has evolved so much
Mhm.
that the fans coming in, and yes, I miss Cole Sports also. Miss Cole Sports mentality, and I know you've been terribly busy. And the chief of them all, the morning shift, which got me going whenever I would pick my daughter up to and from work. Man, when he dropped that one for the bronze sexual confessions that day, I laughed my head off and called him while I'm in a fit of laughter with my stomach hurting and tears rolling down my face. And all I said to him was, "You a fool for that."
You fool!
That's right.
Later on, and Victor, I was getting to this later. 2 years later, when the Warriors won the championship, Cole introduced something else, which I have to find, which was the utter blasphemy.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Lord.
Can I ask
Tell him that-
something?
Tell him that one, Cole. Hold on,
Yeah.
Jen. Cole,
Okay.
tell him that one.
Oh Lord. So the Warrior. So this is the Warriors about to win championship, and we were hearing nonsense about LeBron.
Mhm.
2 series later, after he and his team got eliminated, and these fools were just clowning everything on everybody.
Yes.
Draymond's horrible. Russ was bad, and Curry, yeah, he's basically playing in LeBron shot. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Okay, fine.
You tripping.
Right. Yes, you tripping. Yeah. So I can't. So I remember. I just for some reason I typed all these ridiculousness that I just kept hearing. I filed in my memory banks. I can't remember it verbatim, but I did it. I actually did an element / meme where it was LeBron. How funny, how apropos. He's sitting with I don't know if it was a do-rag, but he was sitting with a hat on his head, a cap on his head, and he
Yep.
had brown liquor in front of him.
Of course, he'd have the brown liquor.
The
Mhm.
brown
Had-
liquor.
Yeah, the brown liquor in front of him. And so I was like, oh, that's gonna be to the left, and to the right I had the utter blasphemy on top.
Yes.
And then the other stuff listed. Like let's see, like things ridiculousness. Like let's see if I can remember it. It would be like, and I was like, oh, let me do a whole.
was Steph Curry being carried to a
Yeah,
title.
yeah.
Just
That-
2022.
Yeah, that was the ending part for me before I
Yep.
went into the. So I was like, okay, let me see if I can think of all the ridiculousness that these fools have said this past month. Meanwhile, you have someone like Stephen Curry still in the playoffs about to win chip. So I was like,
Yes.
okay, let me see if I
Yes.
could get all the ridiculousness on here that I remember. And so I typed all of that, and then and then I just like, oh, let me put it on here, and went something like the utter blasphemy, and then I started thinking like an auctioneer, like Kitty Perkins, my juice was crazy, and and then doing and Dramamine wanted to kick people's nuts, and several they carried all playoffs long. But it doesn't matter. Everything doesn't matter because it only matters to this. Ladies and gentlemen, LeBron James is still the best basketball player in the world. And then I would look at the screen like,
I'll get. Well, hold on. Then you would get this face after you read it. and now with that face, after that, I can throw this new one in there.
We do not care.
I like that. I like that.
And so many things that he brought from Cole Sports, which is still a gem in my opinion. Over to Snowman in the Morning. I asked if I can borrow that. He said, "Man, borrow shamelessly. Go ahead." What got me hooked on Cole Sports was 2018 when LeBron, made his decision to join the Lakers. One day later, the Warriors signed DeMarcus Cousins. And the line that got me hooked forever, when Cole said, he gave the details, of course, but then the next line was, "But NBA fan is crying foul." And I lost it.
Oh yes, my wonderful emails.
And then setting up the email, I got to find the elements for this, but I will. He says, "Email NBA fan. Subject email. Free." And I lose it again. Body of email. I didn't even hear the dog. I was sitting in the Starbucks in Michigan City. I didn't even hear the doggone email. I just heard subject of email. Free. And I walked away.
Oh my god.
When he dropped that, I was done.
Just ridiculousness.
And Cole and I have been talking since then about that. He gave me the concept of bronzexual confessions, dropped said bronzexual confessions. When he had to stop doing Cole Sports, I said, "Can I borrow that and bring it to Snowman in the Morning?" Take it, run with it. Then when he became the EP on Wednesday, we decided to make bronzexual confessions about a year after he joined. We decided to make it a full hour.
I could not imagine a full hour of that. I could not. I'm sorry.
I didn't either because it was only 15 minutes for me. So
yep,
yeah,
it was only it was only 15. It was only 15 minutes, but we divided it into 3 segments, each of them 15 minutes, and each segment got more frivolity than the last one. And I would have Cole close it out because we've explained this before, and it's so true with this crew here and everyone that has that has joined us. We don't look for this.
This
finds us.
That crap finds.
Just like how in my situation, he definitely found me, and my God, was it a fucking nightmare to deal with.
Jen, take the floor. Go ahead.
Hell yeah. All right. As you guys here may know, my community used to play host to a bronzexual.
What you mean?
His name, TS Glitch.
Oh, that name alone, Cole, should tell you something.
Yeah,
Now,
he had a glitch in his
imagine
brain. I'm
this.
sorry. Go ahead.
I want you to imagine this. Someone in his very early 20s,
Note the age.
obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's. He decides he wants to get into VTubing, just like me.
You said
But instead
five-figure
of
discount.
using, but instead of using a human avatar, his avatar is literally like a full-on FNAF animatronic.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bonnie or Springtrap, one of those two, something like that, but purple.
It was a fusion, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
So then, imagine I start showing up to Snowman in the morning a lot. I start
Mhm.
becoming like a frequent guest, and then all of a sudden I'm part of the crew as like one of the most loved, and I'm just like, the hell is even happening here? Why do you all love me so much?
Why? Because yes,
Yes,
Jen,
Jen,
it is
it
you.
is you.
It
Fuck
is
you.
you.
And ladies and
then-
gentlemen, is the PG version of that.
Yes.
So then we
Pretty much.
So then we start talking about it in my Discord community. We start bringing things over from Snowman in the Morning over to my lexicon. Some of the iconic quotes and all that, including stuff about bronzexuals.
Wow.
And God, I am so sorry because we happened to do this while Glitch was in VC with us.
Yes.
And all of a
happened.
sudden, that's how we found out that Glitch is also a bronzexual. And all I could think was, are you for fucking real? Are you for real? I actually have one of these fuckers in my community. I actually have a bronzexual in my community. Fuck my life,
we
man.
were trying to avoid Cole. I beg of you to understand. We were trying to avoid this as best we could.
Oh Lord, that's beautiful right there.
Well, the problem was we
Yeah,
found that reveal
would you like
while
to
I was
hear-
showing off my toggle for bronzexual confession.
Yeah.
Yes.
But would you like to
Yes.
hear the absolute peak of how
Peak?
far this went?
Oh
There's
Lord.
Cole.
Remember
brace
what I
yourself.
said earlier?
With-
There is an 8-minute highlight on my
Mhm.
Twitch channel of Glitch getting into a full-on argument with Dawn on my stream while I'm playing Stardew Valley, and there's absolute goofy as hell music playing in the background. And then you just hear these two yelling at each other about LeBron James.
Oh my gosh.
I caught the tail end of that because Shane got a word to me saying you need to get in here now.
Yeah,
Mind you-
he originally wanted to have a go at Snowman about this as well, but he
did.
had to settle for Dawn.
Oh my gosh.
He had to settle for Dawn. So imagine I decided to make the highlight. I downloaded it. I sent it to Snowman and Dawn.
Oh
Mhm.
Lord.
She did.
Do you still have it?
I don't know where it is since my computer crashed, but I know it's I have it somewhere. And Jen was begging me. She says,
Begging.
you've got to play this.
You know what?
Problem
is it?
was at the time I couldn't because I couldn't get it loaded up in time. I couldn't get it loaded up in time.
hmm
But that argument actually happened. And many more.
Yeah,
that
sadly.
Cole and I have had.
I found it.
Cole, Shane, and I have had with bronzexuals have happened all. Listen, the first one that Cole brought to me, he sent it to me in the morning. There was a clip of LeBron and a list of why Bron is better than Michael Jordan.
So I have it. I have the highlight.
But-
If you'd actually like me to share it and watch it.
You know what? Go with it.
We got this.
We got
He
it.
needs to see it.
I'll borrow. Yes, I'll borrow Cole's phrase.
Oh, I need
All
to see
right.
it.
So
Oh,
I
Lord.
call
You
it.
need
So
to
I
see it.
call
Oh,
this
Lord.
highlight. So Don had a conversation with the bronzesexual.
Mhm.
Damn it all to hell.
What you mean?
Damn it to hell and back.
This
And then
actually
I got
happened.
Cole. I got 4
Mhm.
words for you, and you know them very
Okay.
well from sitting in the chair with me. And then this happened.
Are you ready?
Hit it.
Oh, did I not? What? Okay. Okay, that's full. Okay. I was trying to make it full screen, but oh well.
Okay, why the hell am I getting interrupted now?
Hold on, Dawn. Let me just turn up your volume real quick. Hold on.
No.
Dawn.
God, here we go,
Where's the
ladies
full
and
screen?
gentlemen. Here we go.
Okay, I have to settle for that, I guess. I'm
Dawn,
sorry.
You gotta tell
It's
someone
fine.
this. I am tripling down on what I'm saying. LeBron is
Makes
better
this
than
even
Jordan.
better. The music in the background makes it even better.
Did you happen to catch today's show or last night's stream where we actually had the correct spelling of hemorrhoid as Lebron? Or did you completely-
Brilliant, Shane. By the way, brilliant.
Oh my god, you did it while I was sleeping!
Thank you.
Yeah, well, you could have caught the highlight. It's a highlight on Twitter. It's a highlight here on Twitch. It was in the show as part of the
Hemorrhoid. Lebron. Hemorrhoid.
Hemorrhoid.
Beautiful.
Well, trust me, if you ever go to a Lakers game and watch LeBron, you're going to need some preparation aids when you get up out your seat. And
Jordan's
please
gonna-
for your eyes, because you're not going to want to watch what the hell he does.
You take over that GOAT status.
Sir,
Please for your eyes.
Sir, calm down. This is a Wendy's.
Take over the.
Do I
Oh my
need to
God.
go down
Spazzing
the
out.
basement of one
Oh,
Michael
just wait
Jeffrey
until later
Jordan?
in.
Join the
Just-
Wizards!
Just wait.
Nobody
Wait.
talks about the Wizards' point of view. Okay, everyone knows that was 3 bad years for Michael. LeBron has had 13 bad years minimum, if not more. Michael never had to go ring hunting. The rings found him. Michael never needed a game 7 to win the NBA Finals. LeBron has lost more Game 7s than Michael has ever played in. LeBron 4-6
Fact.
in the NBA Finals. With what? 2 MVPs? Michael is 6-0 with 6 MVPs.
Sorry, I can't
No,
hear
if I could
most of
take
that
the Rock
because you
real-
yelled in my left ear and I can't hear on my left ear, so can you repeat that?
I said Michael has never needed a game 7. LeBron has lost more game 7s than Michael has ever needed. LeBron has what? 2 MVPs in the finals. Michael has 6. LeBron has lost as many times as Michael has won in the NBA finals.
LeBron has more than Jordan.
Sir, there's one thing that LeBron will never have, and that's a Defensive Player of the Year award. So if I can quote LeBron,
1988.
sir,
There
LeBron
it
will never play
is.
defense. It
There
doesn't
it is.
matter. He can't play defense. He's got a jump shot that belongs in Buffalo Wild Wings because it's covered in buffalo sauce. So if I could quote The Rock in an ever important video that we have, when it comes down to you damn bronzesexuals,
Shut up, bitch.
So shut up, bitch.
You're just saying bronzesexual because you realize you're a Jordan sexual.
I'm a fan of the-
Embarrassing.
First off,
Jordan
off,
sexual. Jordan
First off.
sexual.
will you get LeBron's cock out of your mouth? Will you get LeBron's cock out of your mouth and put something on the translate to?
Oh, nice to meet you.
LeBron has ruined this league for the last 23 years, and he's pissed off that he's not the face of the NBA. Wardell Stephen Curry.
Nico Harris from the Dallas Mavericks trading away one of the best NBA players. Let's be for real.
Sir. Wardell Stephen Curry has upset the boat, and LeBron fans hate that. Deal with it.
Well, LeBron
I don't
beat
hear
a
any
73
lies
and
in
9
Don's
Warriors.
statements. All right, kill it.
The reason LeBron won that championship is
Yeah, all that happened.
Wow.
And also, here's the truth of the matter on my screen.
But what?
Look at my screen, son. Look at my screen.
Oh,
But what made it?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh Lord.
Go ahead. Go.
Lord have mercy. But what made it so beautiful was hearing the beautiful music in the background. That's a great soundtrack to hearing a brunch session with their whack takes. Beautiful.
By the way, the statement that got cut off was the only reason he won the championship in 2016 is because he was Adam Silver's bitch.
And
You're not
Jen,
wrong.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Jen. You had to deal with bronsexuals who have set back all of men ever since 2004. I'm so sorry.
Yes,
It's fine. We've actually banned him from my community since.
You are a smart woman.
because he said all that. Cole, keep this in mind. He said all that wanting to come after my ass.
Instead, he got me.
So he hijacks. Yeah, but he hijacks another person's platform.
Yep,
and gets the producer of the show.
That's just
Okay,
typical. That's just typical glitch behavior, though. Have I ever told you guys about the time that he actually wanted me to play his original song on my stream?
Oh yeah,
he was literally
I
using
remember.
me to promote his own content.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of promoting,
Huh?
Cole did
Wait,
something
how did he
evil.
get panned?
Oh, Victor.
Cole did something evil. What happened?
So
How did he get banned? Long story for later.
yeah, very
He
much.
wouldn't shut.
That's an entirely different story.
Like the moronic Republic of Cowboy Nation, he wouldn't shut up.
Pretty much. That's the short end of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cole did something. Well, shucks. What hasn't he done that's been totally evil and totally hilarious? He dropped something.
What?
Shut up.
Evil?
Shut up.
Never.
He did. Ever? Really?
Now
How dare
that's
you
some
call me-
Hold on.
bullshit.
Mad. No. Reach in my. I'm sorry. No.
Save that for the church. Save that for the church, Ray Ray. Save that for the church.
That's another one we always listen to.
Here's one that Cole did with the help of a very dear mutual friend of ours and Chris Bass. Bass supplied the voice and the words, and then Cole, with his evil mind, did this.
So I realized that I think even though it's not advertised,
Right.
there has to be a place for stupid people. We don't know because we're not stupid, so we don't know anything about it. It's like a secret club society.
Oh my gosh.
So I come to the conclusion that he graduated from SU, stupid university. Yeah, all the stupid ass letters that go along with graduating high honors of being stupid. I can't do no more, man.
Vámonos, dominos, vámonos. Stupid university, where everyone graduates. Magna cum stupid.
Can I think
That's
of the
so
gentleman's
beautiful.
name who did the Smith Barney commercials from back in the day? But that's the vibe that you gave me.
Huh?
You muted.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Hey,
Muted.
Yeah,
you
John
muted.
John
Yeah.
Houseman.
That's him. But that's the voice that was in my head when he said "stupid university." I heard John Houseman in my head.
Yeah. Smith Barney. We make money the old-fashioned way.
Okay, so I would actually like to ask something.
Go ahead.
What is the origin story behind the Dear Bronzexuals? Fuck you.
Okay, I'll
That is
supply
that is
that.
that's Brian.
I'll supply that. Give me this camera.
Here we go.
And it
What
actually
happened?
was born from some of that too.
It was born. Yes, it was. It was born
Give
from
this
something.
camera.
2 years ago, we were doing our full hour of Bronze Sexual Confession on a Wednesday, and it had just gotten out of control. Completely out of control. And the more frivolity that Bronze Sexuals kept throwing at all of us, I just kept getting angrier and angrier and angrier. So finally, I said, "You know what? I have I have a response." So when Cole played the closing, this was also the origin of the of the false start.
False start?
Yes. False start. Yes.
This is the origin of the false start.
Oh my
And I
god.
decided, you know what? I'm just gonna let him have it. Now I had to make sure that the button was clear on my side. And when Cole decided to play the closing, and it was surrounding a statement where some dumbass bronzexual said LeBron would be the greatest Laker. Thank you, Ray, for that. Someone actually said
That
LeBron would be the greatest Laker.
Bruh.
Utterly ridiculous.
And then because of that, you decided to say, "Give me this camera," and
I
you let
decided to cuss him out.
loose.
I decided to cuss him out.
And something legendary was born on that day.
Speaking of
To the point
legendary
where
and
I've
letting
even
loose.
done it.
Speaking of
Oh.
legendary and letting loose,
I mean,
I gotta
you wanna-
ask,
Go ahead, Napoleon.
Cole, I gotta ask, when it came to the end of season service, how in the Vita Blue, yellow bellied, red blooded hell were you able to say all that stuff you did and not break character throughout that session?
There's two parts to that. Because Cole came up with the idea 2 years ago after the Lakers got eliminated by the Denver Nuggets.
Oh, that was hilarious.
He just typed a sentence to me saying, "End of season service tomorrow," because the Lakers got eliminated on a Tuesday. Wednesday was Wednesday. And then Cole messaged me, and I truly believe, I jokingly believe that he set me up for this. He said, "I won't be able to shut up. I won't be able to make it." And I knew his schedule was crazy at the time. He said, "I don't know if I'll be able to make it." So I'm thinking, how the hell am I going to get through this end of season service and not laugh my ass off? I tried 6 different times.
I didn't know he tried that many times.
All I
did.
know is they've tried to watch it on here 2 times, and both times you have laughed.
Oh, that was the second one. You ain't see the first one.
There was a first one?
There was a first?
We did it
Yes.
first.
Yes.
2 years ago. Two
my
years
God.
ago.
This scares
I'm gonna
me.
try to-
This
I'm gonna try
scares
to
me
dig it
for
up.
when you drag me into it next
I'm
year.
gonna try to dig. I'm gonna try to dig up the I'm gonna try to dig up the archives here. But 2 years ago, tried it 6 different times. I was warming myself. I said I'm gonna dedicate 30 minutes to this end of season service. I couldn't. I just couldn't. And then when I finally get to the end of the show and I'm thinking, I made it. I made it to the finish line. I didn't have to do the service. Well, Cole had a surprise for my crazy ass. When all you see is this church scene decorated in purple and gold. And keep in mind, I'm on the road. I'm in Edinburgh, Indiana. I'm not using my home computer. I'm on the road.
Oh, this was beautiful.
And then all of a sudden, Cole just pops in out of nowhere, zooms in, and you see this church decorated in purple and gold, and you hear Cole in the background going, "Oh no, Bron, no, Bron."
Wrong.
again.
Braun.
Take me, LeBron, take me. I was enjoying that. And the harder I heard Brian laugh, the harder I went in on the character.
Yes. That added an extra 20 minutes to the end of the show. Folks were at Starbucks coming out, and they saw the scene that Cole had put together, and they heard him through my headset, and they're going, "What?" And they're all looking in, listening to Cole going, "Oh no, and I'm dying. I'm dying.
Holy
at that
shit.
point. And then Cole, bless his heart, pops up, does the wave. No, hi everybody. Hello, Fanatics Feedback Zone. How you doing, Snowman? I'm kicking your ass.
Thoughts, questions,
And
concerns?
then
Anybody?
And then came this year's.
And then came this past spring when I said,
"Yep,
can you do it again?" And I see this evil. I was talking to him via messages, but I could see this evil grin on his face.
2-foot grin,
bigger.
I mean, it didn't help. I messaged him considering I said, "Yeah, we got into season service coming." He just sends this gift, that small little girl with that evil smile turning around like,
and that's all I sent you.
I'm like,
That
I
is
know
all
we're
he
screwed.
sent.
And then
That is
I
all I
didn't
sent,
realize. Well, and everything else was happening here in the household, because I know I had to run somewhere with Jody, and I didn't know what time she was going to be home. So I said, you know what? Let's not take any chances. Let's cut it to an hour. That way it'll give Jody time to get home and us to get out and get running. Well, fuck. Cole popped
Within 2 minutes.
Within a minute, not even 2 minutes, within a minute after I made that decision to cut it to an hour, Cole popped in and Shane says, "Oh, we ain't going no goddamn where."
We're going to take a commercial. We'll be right back because we ain't done yet.
We took a commercial. I'm laughing and I'm shaking, wondering what Cole was up to. I should have known better. And comes back with him, and I'm trying my best to hold it together. All you see is this AI picture of Luka, LeBron, and Bronny surrounding the Larry O'Brien trophy. And before I could get through my introduction, I hear Cole go,
Not again.
I'm done.
You got me trying to play this straight face, and within 2 minutes, in the same breath, I get called a penguin and a leprechaun in the same breath.
How much are you guys willing to bet? How much are you guys willing to bet that if this does come around for the next season, if this is done in March, how much do you guys want to bet Cole's gonna do it again?
He will do it again. I'll
There's
beg him
no
to do
bet.
it again if I have to.
no bet.
We'll see what Shane.
I'll beg him
thing
if I
is-
do it again.
Thing is, Shane, I was like, I was trying to get in character. I was like, oh, I hear an insult. Okay, no problem. But I'll keep going. And then I heard another insult. Oh, okay, well, fine. Let me see. What can I think about? Oh, perfect. I could have it be like the Penguin in Batman, and that stupid leprechaun in the Leprechaun horror movies. Perfect. That's a perfect depiction of the character that I'm hearing from him.
God.
I was murdered right then and there. I was like, yep, that's it. I'm done on that.
I was
When
like, I found this in my memory bank. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be perfect. This is gonna be perfect.
And I couldn't respond verbally to Cole because I'd already lost it. So I start throwing sound effects at him. I should have known better. I should have known. I should the most the favorite one of mine that I threw at him, and of course Cole being the power hitter that he is, he would be ready for that fastball I threw right down the plate. Was of course from our boy BGS.
Now that's some bullshit.
And then Cole delivered the line that wrecked me.
I got your bull, son.
I got your bull, son.
You got to do it. You got to do it.
Oh,
I'll throw the sound at
Can
you.
he do it without laughing, though? That'll be the thing.
I'll throw the sound at him, and then I'll let him respond.
Well, all right.
This is.
I'm actually going. All right, go ahead.
Now that's some bullshit.
Well, you say that's that, son, but ain't no cussing in my church. Buff Negro, get that Negro off of my church, and throw some ivory in his mouth. Ivory in his mouth. And so, to Snowman's credit, he cut a bit of it. So I was like, oh, perfect. Now that's some bull. I was like, perfect. And so I tried to time it perfectly. If he kept going again, so that's why I was like, when you heard the next two times we said, now that's some bull. Shut up. And that's when now that's some bull. Shut up. So the third time he did it, I was
and
like,
then
for you. I got something for you.
and then came the coup de grace.
He was ready.
I was like, oh, I got something. If you play, because my mind was,
I'll do it again.
I'm in character. I'm going in my character, going through and saying this stuff. But in my mind, I'm like, if he hits that thing one more time,
and then
now that's
the
bull.
I got your bull, son. Reach down my backside, go down to the scrotum, and pull the brown parts out. That's the bull.
And we're done every time we try to replay that segment.
I laid on this floor. I laid on this floor under my desk and was gone. Now, mind you, when we did this live, it went a full 45 minutes. I've tried to replay this 3 times. We didn't even get through.
No luck.
None. We get through that part where he says, I got your bull, son. Reach in my backside, and I cut it off. I cut it off.
We can't seem to make it past.
We can't
going down the backside.
We can't get beyond the backside where we're just, I turn it off, I turn the clip off, and we're just laying here dead.
Instead of catch me outside, it's catch me on the backside. How about that?
Oh Lord!
You know what? Another favorite of mine from Cole. We had Ryan McCoffey on one morning, and he was in North Carolina.
Oh, yes, the man who keeps calling me the AI wife.
Chicago had a mayor, Lori Lightfoot, aka, according to our dear friend Chris Bass, Uncle Foot. Cole threw something on the back end of what I was saying, and I borrowed from Thundercats. I did the Ancient Spirits of Evil chant, and then Cole finds this perfect picture of Lori Lightfoot with wide eyes and everything, and all you hear Ryan go is, Dad. And you come back and he's like this.
I loved it. Oh, that was some gold.
Napoleon?
Right there. That was some gold.
Yes, Pizzle. Yes, Pizzle. Uncle Foot.
Napoleon, you did not just quote Scarlet Witch in my chat.
That was gold.
Yeah.
That was absolute gold.
Oh my God.
Gotta go.
Get back here. What? One of the best ones. We'll close it. There's so many. When Cole went in on Kendrick Perkins,
like all of us want to.
Hearing is Kendrick Perkins, how can I put this succinctly? Oh yeah,
You tripping. Now was
Yet
the only
another
other
one we
time
quote.
that was the only other time. Yeah, because there was 2 times why I broke character. Once, of course, when I played the Trey song, and then the other one when Brian slipped. You tripping for the first time at me. I wasn't expecting it. I was like, doggone it. Wasn't expecting. I was like, oh man, and it's my own voice too. I'm like, why?
Mm-hmm.
You tripping? I'm like, oh Lord.
Sick Diggy says
The
y'all
Amber-
forgetting about the Cole
the
reading out
Amber
the Amber
Alerts
Alerts for Ben
for Ben
Simmons.
The Amber Alerts for Ben Simmons. Remember those?
Yes, I do. If you've seen this, have you seen this player on the NBA court? Heck, have you even seen him on the sideline? If you have, report him to Snowman in the Morning, please. Please get him back where he's supposed to belong. Thank you so very much. And there would be an image of him saying, Simmons missing whatever date it was. Oh yeah,
Yes. On a milk carton.
Yes, like a milk carton. Yes,
on a milk carton. The one I've invoked recently, I had to borrow this one.
Oh yes.
I don't even think we had one last week.
Of
did
the
we?
week.
The first time I invoked that on my show, I jokingly threw it at myself because I was trying to do. Yes, I was the original. That was the first adult of the week when we started introducing that.
That was
And
also
then
my
all of a
first
sudden-
episode of the show.
That was your very first episode.
And you were
And
ready
then
to
all
throw
of a
me into the adult of the week because I was putting on the A's cap.
But I couldn't do it. I had to do it. I had to poke fun at myself for that. And some of the other stuff that Cole has brought in, of course, y'all remember this.
I'm getting too old for this.
Yep.
Because how many times did that get played during Infinity Crisis?
Oh
Too
God.
many.
All this. I'm getting
And
too
then
old. All this.
Then he threw this.
Oh,
at me.
cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Okay.
That's one of my favorites.
He threw that at me. Then, of course, he really decided to mess with the Moronic Republic, I beg your pardon, and threw this.
This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation.
Part of the original morning shift commercial, but in that commercial you see this instead.
This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation.
And it continues to this day.
It does.
Yes.
It does.
Sadly.
Yes. Sadly.
And has existed since 2003.
Oh,
There's no
don't
end in sight.
even.
For those
All
who
right, I
love
gotta.
him and unconditionally
I gotta.
it is all.
Folks.
These are their stories.
Well, that's what's coming tomorrow. That's what's coming tomorrow.
Why don't I just do this?
Do it, you coward. Do it, you coward.
This is where
Don't
when
call
I
him a
brought
coward.
it to Snowman in the Morning, this is where it's Cole. It was on Cole's platform where it premiered. This is how you hear it today.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
Boy, has that come a long way since he introduced it.
Oh God. the fact that like you got me to close that out one time, and now you've turned it into bumpers for me.
4 of them, as a matter of fact.
Wait, 4? Excuse?
4.
Excuse?
Anyway.
You only sent me 2!
Oh, I got 2 more.
Excuse me?
Oh, I got 2 more of them cooking.
Excuse me?
Don't excuse me. Yeah, try that one. Try that one. No, where Cole really got Victor, God help me, was this.
Ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still involved?
Broke to the left in that picture. And the dude at the bottom of the video trying to act like he's dancing.
Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Oh.
Delete! Delete! Delete!
Oh,
delete!
God.
Delete! Delete!
Shout out to Drew Willingham for the name, but yeah. Oh, my Lord.
Tyrone Alizé
McDummy. Oh my.
And
Or
that commercial-
Tam.
Oh,
Tam. Tam.
Get out of my head, man.
Is this why the two of you worked well together? You were always in each other's heads?
Something like that. Pretty much. And then one of the greatest sounds that Cole ever put together.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Man, that rant was so majestic from bass.
Yes,
I gotta grab something from it. And then when we hit that bar, I was like, oh, perfect. And then I'm gonna actually make it with a blue backdrop.
Yep.
The words.
And that was the first line that carried over from this area into Jen's community.
That was the first one.
Oh God!
What
yeah.
in all types of blue?
That
Wow,
was the
okay.
the first one that ever carried into Jen's lexicon.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Yep.
I've even sort of like put my own Luna Snow take on it before.
Oh my gosh.
This woman
like-
is crazy.
It's like-
The original
Do
name
you
was
guys want to hear it?
Do it.
Sure, why not?
All ears.
Hmm.
All ears.
Sorry for asking, but what in the all types of icy blue, frozen over hell are you on about?
And there's the next bumper.
Yep. Well delivered, Jen. Oh
if
my
not
God.
a graphic that I'll end up seeing at some point.
Cool. I
It's
don't
a
know if
book.
you heard, but I've recently become a voice actor as well.
That she
will.
has.
Not surprised, but congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. A good friend of mine asked me to be part of a Marvel Rivals comic dub with him as the voice of Luna Snow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you have a good voice. That's good. That's awesome.
Thank you.
You know what? Cole, we'll leave y'all with this. You know what? This is how evil Cole is, and how he knows what button to push to get me to laugh my head off.
Oh God.
So I was about to celebrate my 50th birthday, and I had a conversation with him over the phone, and the movie that popped up that we were talking about for a good hour was Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
The next day, which was my 50th birthday, I see this.
I don't remember asking you a thing.
That was one of the two things he saw.
The second
Two?
one.
Yes.
There's a second one. The
And
second
this is,
one.
and this is directed toward Bronxexuals. Go ahead.
English, do you speak it?
Wait, like Napoleon and I have our own version of that too. I think it was
Really?
I think it was Sakura Miko who said it.
Oh my
I think it was,
gosh.
yeah.
It's a Japanese VTuber saying English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
I got to have that sound now.
Oh no!
I'll see if I can find the actual
Let me-
clip, and I'll see if I'm sending you that audio back.
Oh,
Let me throw
wow.
this. Let me throw this one. Cole also knows one of my favorite actors of all time is Red Fox.
Yes.
Yeah. One morning I get in, I'm ready to get going, and then all of a sudden Cole has this grin on his face and he says, I got something for you.
I got something for you.
Like, ah, hell, what? Then he throws this at me.
Bitch, please.
But this
And
one
I've done my
came
favorite
from
ones.
Cole. This one came from Cole Sports directly, which we now wear out.
You for real?
Oh man, that's still one of my favorites. Still to this day.
And
Still to
another
this day.
favorite is
Is
one
you
you
for real?
threw at me while my wife and I were on our way to Indianapolis to my appointment for my cancer surgery. Jody was driving, thank the Lord. And all I see is that gift that you sent to Shane.
Mm-hmm.
He sent it to me. He says, got something for you.
Something for you.
Big fucking grin on his face, and I can feel it. And then while we were driving in downtown Indianapolis, Indiana,
We're driving it
I
down.
made a mistake and opened it and found this.
Bitch, are you for real?
I love that one.
Jody heard that, had to pull over.
I love that one still.
She was laughing that hard.
We both were. We were
love
laughing for a good 20 minutes. We got in, got the appointment. What's up, Birchwood? We got in, got the appointment, got back in the car, and she said to me, babe, before you do anything, and I'm already laughing.
Not before you do anything.
I'm already laughing.
Not before you do anything.
Before you do, we were in the garage, we were in the parking garage,
Mhm.
and she said, before you do anything, would you play that again? All right.
Bitch, are you for real?
This is when you know you two are meant for each other.
We sat there laughing. And she says, are you ready to go home yet? Yes, but I can't stop laughing. She goes, me neither. And a personal favorite of mine that he dropped that Cole dropped on me while I was asking a question, and then he threw this.
Oh yeah.
That gets used quite a bit on the show.
Yes, I figured it does.
Oh man. Jody and I were talking one night before I headed to bed, and we were talking about the election, and I turned around and I said, baby, why don't you run for office? Why did I make that suggestion knowing what her
she
answer
didn't.
was?
No, she didn't. That's what she said to you.
Unedited.
Oh my God. That's beautiful.
And it wasn't the first time either. We live on a farm, on a small farm, and she says, I'm thinking about getting a tractor. I said, all right, honey. Then she goes, then I looked up the prices and went, shit. I laughed my head clean off.
Oh my.
That's one she throws at me often. Doesn't matter if it's football, doesn't matter if it's, especially if it's politics, because we don't like politics. We don't like talking about politics.
So yeah, so what do you think about how good or bad of a job Trump is doing?
What he said.
Not what he said.
Why do you think? What do you think of how good or a better job Trump is doing?
just to try and get out of the conversation.
The gem, the absolute gem. The night LeBron broke the scoring record against Oklahoma City. This is the button I wore out. I must have pushed that sumbitch 20 times.
Get those seals
in
out of
10
here.
minutes. I must have pushed that thing 20 times in 10 minutes.
The funniest time that thing was ever pushed for me, I think. So for you wonderful newbies, Wise was Wise 11. He was a frequent guest or on the show, and so I debuted the ow element the week before. So he comes on the next week. I hit the ow button. He looks at it. He goes, "The F is that?"
No, not F.
He hit that, and Wise came back with that, and we were done. We were done.
I was gone. I was like, "Oh Lord, I don't think I'll ever hear hit that thing and laugh that hard ever." After that, I was like, "Oh, this is hilarious."
Some of the other things he created, I don't know what his thought process was. This one, but it was actually introduced by Ryan McCarthy.
McCoffee.
And then all I can hear now in my head is, and now a selection from the Wonder Bread Tabernacle Choir.
And there was and when we unveiled this early, people they were all in the chat. Why are you having these people laugh the way they do? That's the point.
That's the idea.
How many times have you used that for a joke, Snow?
Oh,
how many times have I not used that for a joke?
Yes.
Your question to get an answer.
When I was on the show, he used it at least twice an episode. So I
don't know if it's that much after. How many times have I not used that for a joke? Okay.
I haven't seen it used here for a while, to be honest.
Why do you have all those stiff white people laughing? That's the point, fool.
That's the idea. That's the best part.
Pretty much.
I was about to say when we came back from that, I was about to say Cole had a purpose to that. And that's 40 seconds of greatness.
And I loved it. I loved it when Ryan actually named him. I was like, "Oh, that's a beautiful name."
Wonder Bread Tabernacle Choir.
That was a gem of a name.
The Wonder Bread Tabernacle Choir, which remains to this day, as does this one, which describes this whole episode.
No, that was when I did the Logan Paul apology for choosing the Raiders over the San Diego Superchargers.
Well, Cole dropped it first on us, of course. He dropped it on us. Go ahead.
Okay, but what's better? Napoleon's Logan Paul apology? Or the time he did a Riku Tazumi apology and then added that baseball commentator thing in?
The Tom Brenneman comment?
Yeah, the home run one.
I'm gonna ask Cole to explain where that off the rails stuff happened.
All right. So imagine you at the Shane, you sit in the seat, but imagine you are in charge of making sure everything is on target. that all I's are dotted, all T's are crossed, including the main character and host of the show.
Yep.
So, there was times I would hit cues and then be like, we got to advance this, but they kept going.
Yes.
I was like, I was like, what element can I introduce that is funny, but it still gets the point across of, okay, we need to rein it back in.
Right.
And then I saw that train off the tracks. I was like, perfect. And it would be a bit for the audience to realize, oh yeah, they off the rails. So it was perfect. and as soon as I played it, everybody caught the hint. I was like, perfect.
Yep.
I don't know how
that's like me finding the Simpsons element that we've got here now of stop it. He's already dead if a rant's gone on too long.
Stop! He's already dead.
Beautiful.
And it still keeps going anyway. Then, since Don's been in the chair, I was off one day. I had to take the day off. The next day I come back, I find this.
What the hell? No.
Why do you have that Cleveland in the bathtub falling out of it?
Why not?
Slow.
Why not?
His name is Cleveland Brown. Come on.
We're the Cleveland Browns.
Which
Lord
to echo an announcer after Stephen Curry hit a half-court shot. To echo an announcer after Stephen Curry hit a half-court shot. Why not?
No, I'm saying it actually in compliment. That's brilliant.
Yes.
Shane.
Yes.
Oh my
gosh.
Because it gets the point across too.
The amount of things that Don has done.
You
Absolutely.
too.
Me?
You.
What have I done? I'm just a guest.
Liar.
No. That's a lie.
I got one line from the man himself.
You're just a guest, huh?
That's a lie.
No. Jen, don't you remember? Right now, you're the queen of the picks.
Again. First time she won, she was what?
Okay.
She said,
No,
she
what?
said, what? She said, what?
No. She
I
didn't know
was
what.
told
She
I won
went,
the week. I was told I won the week, and I was like, excuse me?
and then she won again.
What?
And then she won again.
What?
And again.
What?
And again.
What?
And she
And then
just
she
won
got the
again.
What?
She got a perfect week.
What?
2 perfect weeks.
What?
And if you add my wife, 3 perfect weeks.
2? Excuse
What?
me? When did I have a second perfect week? Huh?
2 weeks ago.
What? Don, why did you never tell me I had a second perfect week?
What?
I mentioned it. It must have been forgotten about. I don't know.
I only
What?
remember having one
Forgotten about.
perfect week. What you mean?
Oh, nice.
Give me this. You not thinking you had one perfect week?
That's a lie.
Nah, I'm kidding. But see, we pick on Jen so much because first of all, when we do the pick, she's an absolute newbie, and we all granted that. So the first time she won, I kind of ran with it the next week, and I kind of maybe said Jen is a newbie to the picks, and she still kicked our ass.
Find the lie.
Find the lie. Oh, first time I said find the lie, and Cole was in tow. He lost it.
He's still losing
The thing is, I've won so much, and I don't even know how. Do not ask me how. I don't even know how myself.
She peeks over our shoulder in the cheat room. You realize she peeks over our shoulder in the cheat room.
I've won so much. They gave me an intro calling me the queen of the picks.
Congratulations, Jen. There you go.
And
Show them how it's done, girl. Show them how
and,
it's done.
and my queen of the picks is behind me. Though next Sunday, that's going to be put to the test when the Colts have to play the Chiefs in Kansas City.
She's picking the Colts. That's understandable. Okay.
Meanwhile, me and my craptacular Raiders have to go up against, and we're the Cleveland Browns. Snowman, you know which button to push on my choice for this game. Glass.
We added a button. Cole, we added a button.
You added a button. Okay.
And this is the button.
Oh, go! The Toasters music.
I also requested my own version of the glass.
She did.
It's a little something I call, hey, SMG4.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah.
You
Where
moved.
is that button?
You moved it again. Doggone it.
Hell no. Hell no.
You even got the man
going
and joining in on that.
I love me
It's
some
on-
SMG4 content.
all I will say-
I
Oh
love
my
his
gosh.
ridiculous meme
I
ways.
will,
All
I
I
will
will say
always
is
rock
this,
anything
Cole.
Outcast. I'll rock anything Outcast.
I'll
Like
say
something.
this to Cole. The button will be on your way to your inbox tomorrow.
All right. Yeah, I will rock anything Outcast. Yes.
Yo, we're gonna have SMG4 on Cole's show too.
Oh,
There'll be a
Lord.
few buttons. In fact, I'll send this to Pizzle.
He'll definitely use it.
He will use it definitely. All right, folks. We're gonna let Cole get on out of here, but man, an absolute thrill, a joy, and a pleasure that you've joined us back in the old digs for once. But man, you better hurry up and bring back morning shift. All right.
Yeah, I definitely will.
And I
Yeah,
know
do it. I want to tune into it.
well, it's his schedule. It's
Yeah.
his schedule that's out of control.
Yeah. Once that settles down, I definitely will bring it back because I personally need it. So yeah.
It's when he first started it, it was flying right along. Then the election showed up.
Yeah. And it got real busy for
Do
me.
do
So,
I
yeah.
need to explain anything else?
and it's not let up since. So yeah.
Nope. If you think it'll let up now,
You fool! Mhm. No.
that's a story for later.
Yeah, same
Cole,
stuff, different toilet.
They yes. Same ish, different day. We understand that
Yeah.
all too well. Thank you, brother, so much. We love you. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you so much, man.
No problem. Jen, a pleasure. Napoleon, it's a pleasure to meet you both for the first
Pleasure to
time.
meet you, man.
Shane, it's always a pleasure. Thank you for succeeding me and doing well. And always, no man, you already know the deal.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Hey
We're outta
man,
here,
you left the blueprint. I'm just keeping the seat warm.
That's it.
Awesome.
Hey, folks, imagine this whole crew together in the morning.
That
Especially
would be a
with
day.
with both Shane and Cole pushing the buttons. Oh boy,
Uh-oh, are we gonna get another Infinity Trash War?
you'll get something better.
Everybody run.
Wait. What? I heard you.
You lying? Why you always lying? Oh my gosh! Stop lying. Always lying too.
You a nut. That's all I'm gonna say. You a nut. And especially the king of all buttons.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Listen.
Bruh.
Thank you, Cole. We love you, brother. Thank you so much.
My brother.
Oh boy. We're out of here. We'll see you tomorrow morning. When Cole reunites with the show for one day, there will not be an outline. Say it.